challenging you.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Yes, like that. Deal some damage with that quick combo. How will they utilize the corner? Starts with a jump in. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? All that effort for so little payoff. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. To come from the brink like that, what a comeback! Don't worry, we're just getting started here. Awesome! Is it time for the mix? Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. A drive impact could end it all. Nice! Super heart on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Will this be enough to kill? Wake up! What a finish! Okay, on to the next one.
First rack training. The Macho Ring.
Y'all tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up.
You're in for a show.
Of my life, show 'em what I got, 'cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy.
Smart
Got me
choice.
feeling like I can fight 'em all.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Good parry there, and... Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Don't worry, it happens. What's the play here? How will they utilize the corner? Lays on the pressure with the projectile. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Combo with the target combo. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Spends the gauge for the driver boost. KO. Yes! Keep it up. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Does a good job of pushing back. The impact doesn't do anything. No worries about that. Will we see a drive impact? Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Grabs and throws him away. Big opportunity now in this corner. Not bad. A super art? A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
a spicy shore you connect.
Escapes the corner. You've got to be mindful of... Oh my god!
Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Here comes up. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc.
Put the exclamation point on that with an OC.
Closes it out. Player 2 must be beaming after that.
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Plenty of life left in both parties, but a big difference in drive. How can they use this to their advantage? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? KO! Nice! That's the way to do it. The jump-in is denied. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? How will they utilize the corners? Goes low. Player 2 will need to play it. Ooh,
Lands a rising uppercut.
ooh, yeah, just like that. Will we see a drive impact? Pops him with a shorty. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Player 2 is
Proving hard work pays.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. It's okay. You're doing well. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Close them. What's next? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge? Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with experiencing burnout. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Just goes KO. Oh yeah, this is all yours. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Box him with a target combo. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. A parry? Jumps up. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Is it time for the bends the meter? Hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
My magnum opus! Did that sting?
Gotta be careful not to clutch as I am. Needs to jump in with a perfect parry. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They're going for the super art. What a finish! A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Is it time for the mix? That corner is starting to look scary. This may turn into a big chance. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Why are they going in? Hang down! A jump in? How are you gonna do this? Are you kidding me? Player 1 got a huge confidence boost there. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Opts for the throw. Sees the drive reversal coming. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Yeah. Was looking for that jump attack. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Will this super art connect? Gets some. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine. Are we going to see some fireworks here? That's how it's done. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Side switch in the corner. A drive impact could end it all here. A good call there. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Burnout activates. Ransom with a critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it. Dashes! Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Denies the attack and... You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Holds out with the block. Grabs him. Very solid corner edge. Takes a trip. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. KO. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit. Bending that drive gauge. Box him with a target combo. Goes for the super art. Deadly implication finds the mark. Now they can start the pressure while the opponent is poisoned. A parry? Great work. Just like that. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 is working, reads the jump in perfectly. Oh, the throw connects. There's still a chance here. Carries them all the way to the court. Solid anti-air. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Big throws them. Oh, they switch sides. We see a drive from flatline zone. Send them home. You got this one. Big lead. A super art. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Getting in a groove. Knocked him out of the air. I called it! Where you go? Forward rush. Player 1, reversal. Still a chance. They gotta do it.
You are a nice one.
Close
となしの内容だ。
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
この瞬間を待ってたな。
Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
何が起こるか楽しみです。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
この攻めを通したい。
Nailed it. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
Hadouken! Heads up!
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
これはしょうがないですわな。そう。
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
ここからここから。
Heading into the end game now. Get some.
ほら素晴らしい。
Okay, more of that next round.
これはどう対応したらいいんでしょうかね。
Fires off an overdrive.
Hadouken!
Saw that. Box him with a target combo. Is it time for the mix? At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Still scrapping for control of the space. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Extra spicy Shoryu connects.
The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Springs forward with the drive rush. Uses the target combo with a
It's a good spot to use the super.
ナイスナイス。
No, are they actually dead? In there.
あるなー。
Player 2 is unrivaled.
いや素晴らしい。さすがです。
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talk?
よろしくお願いします。
How they utilize the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Nailed it.
イケメンにもいけちゃうよ。
Blocks the jump in. Goes for the fireball. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Blocks the low heavy. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Player 2 chases them down.
なんとか切り抜けたい。ステージに注意。
Still slugging.
ナイスナイス。
KO!
めっちゃいいや。
Well read. Keep going.
これはどう対応したらいいんでしょうかね。
Who's going to start things off? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
どこ出したな今の。チーム見てガツッと。
Ooh, yeah, just like that. They're backed up into the corner.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね。
They need to be mindful of their opponents as they gauge. Barely
ナイスナイス。
poses them. Uses the parry so the opponent all in with the rush. Why are they going in? Oh, burnout triggered. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
優勝使って逆転を狙うか。
Jinrai kick for a mix-up. That corner is starting to look scary. Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
見るところが多すぎる。超
What a finish!
マジでいいマジでいい。
Player 2 has to be...
Get ready!
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
対戦前からお互いの記憶でピリピリしちゃってますね。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
帰ってきたなら作るだけ。
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
この攻めを通したい。
Goes for the throw.
ピンク色に突っ込んでいく。
Sweet. They're jostling for the dominant position. What a finish. Great meat in the life gauge there.
やるなー。
The round comes to a close, but I think we're only seeing just a glimpse of what these two are capable of.
勝ちました。
Yeah, good observation. I hope they make a note of that. The jump-in is denied. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
迷ったら攻めるのもいいと思うよ。
Neither of them willing to back off here. Uses the target combo as a filler.
Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Jumps up, time to take this momentum.
They're going for the super arm. Not much life difference.
いい感じだ。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね。
Player 2, it drops them from the air. One step ahead of them.
進めないで。
Excellent read, KO.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
もうマジ分かんなくなったら攻めよう。いけるぞ。
Throws a fireball. Charges forward. Is it
Grounds him from above. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space.
諦めず行こう。
reads the throw in the stage? You got nothing to worry about. Forget that. Lightning kick. Get the raw super hard incoming. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Why are they going in? Hang back. Great job in escaping the... Oh, yo! Raw super hit! Oh, we're going full third strike with the callback Kyoku-sen.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
Jax with a sandwich rushes in.
It is over!
おお、大会さながらの動きでした。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
あ、糸こんにしてきます。
They wanted to make a statement with that combo. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
なんとか切り抜けたい。政治に注意。
Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Neither of them willing to back off here. Throws them to negate the block. That's how it's done.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ、本当に。そうそうそう。
Reads their mind and tech. No worries about that. In there.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
素晴らしいですね。意識したことができてるんじゃないでしょうか。
Jumps? Is it time for the mix? Dash goes for the super art?
うわ、僕出したな、今の。ちょっと気軽に攻め込んでみてもいいかもね。
The throw whips. Dashes forward. Will we see a drive in? Side switch in the corner. In with the cross. Spinning bird kick. They return to center stage. Jax with a sandwich. Can this drive bring them back? Knew the pump. Will this super art do anything? Who's gonna take it?
頑張れ。
Plus perfect parry under pressure.
うまい。
Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter.
That amazing never say die attitude got them the win.
やばい。見てて楽しいです。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
あ、糸こんにしてきます。
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
落ち着いていこうね。
Still slugging it out here. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Sick. So on point. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover? Will this super art connect?
人気のシーン差し込んでいく。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
なんとか切り抜けたい。政治に注意。
Tries to keep the pressure up. Nice! KO! Okay, more of that next round.
確かにって言ったけどすごい下がしました
Shoots off a fireball up close. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
強みを押し付けていていろいろな技が出せてすごい
Genius read! Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger?
一旦落ち着いていきたいですね
The throw missed! Blocks it! Not close enough for the throw. Playing nice? Smart play with the throw. Scrapping it out up close. Nice! Player 1, burnout activates.
守りは崩れたついには助けて
Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Yeah, hold that! Sandblast! Closes it out!
すごすぎる
Player 2, showing time in the lab pays off! Get ready!
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
この瞬間を待っていたぞ
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
解説のアナとプルレです
This is the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Goes for a projectile to try and change the...
ダメージにつなげられていないぞ
That parry may be just the catalyst they need. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
そうそう
Get some.
ナイス
Yes! Keep it up.
確かにって言ったけどすごい下がしました
Back this combo hit, we got trouble coming.
Jumps in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 2 has a slight life lead.
一発入れば逆転もありえそうです
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
いい感じだ
Going in.
Just goes for it at this range.
素晴らしいファイヤー
This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. KO. Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
もうマジわかんなくなったら攻めよういけるぞ
Final round.
Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
プリルがちょっ
Jump in parry!
とよ
Barely blocks the jump in.
But they were waiting for it.
大きなの嬉しいことですわ
Knocked them out of the air. Nice fireball.
Nothing stops this train.
いけいけだねまだまだいっちゃおう
What's next? Drops them from the air. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Ooh, you never know. There's a burnout.
守りは崩れたついには気をつけて超いい感じだね
Ooh, what a smart blow.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? Check with the sandblast. Hits the drive. Could we see a drive attack here? Player 1 is in a very good spot.
みんなところ
Oh my god, Ross Super! They are done!
上下にいい空気も流れてきてハッピーだね。
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
頑張って解説していきたいと思います。
A good call there.
自然
Nice tech. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Keep at it.
これはしょうがないでしょうな。
Squeezes the gauge.
もう少しで勝てそう。
Decides to meet them in the air. The quarter KO.
オーケー。
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
素晴らしいですね。意識したことができてるんじゃないでしょうか。
Charges forward. Grabs him. Jump. Side switch in the corner. Springs forward with the drive rush. They're backed up into the corner.
互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね。
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Experiencing burnout.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
Ooh, lands a rising. A perfect parry with the net.
うまい。
Connects with the throw.
わかんないよ。あれ。
Oh no, they're stunned.
おきゃ崩れた。SN や気をつけて。
Flatlines them.
めっちゃいいやん。
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win is gonna show them that you're for real.
本当にすごいです。いい試合をありがとうございます。
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that.
あ、一旦換気してきます。
Hits with the overhead. Grabs him. Player 2 with the life lead.
こっからこっから。
How they utilize the corner. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Uses the parry. They hit each other. Will they be able to muster up one final? Will this super art connect?
ダメージにつなげられていないの？
Knee press nightmare hits.
The pressure is so intense here. Showing some great fortitude. This is far from over.
守りは崩れた。SN や気をつけて。
In there.
オーケー。
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
はい、だって勝ちましたよ。
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
とにかく手を出すか、一旦お茶を濁すか、僕は理想ですね。
Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Medium kick.
もっと素晴らしく踏み込んでみてもいいかもね。
A drive impact could end it all here.
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to experiencing burnout.
Snag them with the back fist.
Looking for more damage now. Still a chance. They gotta do it. They decide to take a breather to regroup. There's a change of sides. Ooh, what a smart throw.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
Throws them.
命の上ってことですわ。
Reversal.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
No way.
いいよ。
Perfect parry. They got a feast on this man.
急に進められてるね。
Flatlines them.
すごすぎる。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
こっちはわかります。難しいですよ、これは。
Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Oh my god, they just chunked it up. Player 1 needs to seize the overhead coming.
ナイスガード。
It burns out.
わかんないよ。あれ。
Looking for a good ROI.
Absolutely relentless. Looking, gotta do better than that.
ナイスガード。
Close range projectile.
あとちょっと。
Check with a sandblast. Neither fighter is showing the drive impact doesn't work.
危なかった。
They are dying.
大会さながらの動きでした。
Pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
本当にすごいです。
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
対戦前から お互いの気迫でピリピリしちゃってますね。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
頑張って解説していきたいと思います。
Tries to bait him with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
落ち着いていこうね。Stay down.
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
なんとか切り抜けたい。平気に注意。
Throws them to start the corner pressure. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait? Oh, burnout triggered!
There's still a chance here. Impale. Springs plus super art. KO.
めっちゃいいや。
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
サイドに先生、勝ちましたよ。
Are we going to see some fireworks here?
うわー、上手きた。そうそうそう。
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
攻めのリソースはたっぷりあるはず。僕らアウトになりそうです。
A drive impact could end it all here. Just goes for it at this range.
わー、いろいろな技が出せてすごい。
Springs forward with the drive rush. Great work. Just like that.
気持ちはわかる。みんな言うことわかる。
What turns out?
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
This can lead to some. What a finish!
すげえ。言うことなしの代表だ。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
確かに切ったけど、すごい引っかかりました。
Dashes up, throws them. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
見るところが多すぎる。
Break the enemy shield and get that buff. The attack continues.
Ooh, what a smart blow.
Could we see a drive back here? Broad super art incoming.
うわー。
Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat?
Hit the drive.
What? Are you kidding me?
おー、大会さながらの動きでした。
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them that you're for real.
いやー、部長、ありがとね。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rebound.
あ、一旦換気してきます。
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
落ち着いていこうね。
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
惜しい。
Reads their mind and texts a throw. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Super art attack KO. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
動きで勝つですね。めっちゃ上手ですよ。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
とにかく手を出すか、一旦お茶を濁すか、性格が重要ですね。
This is the ground. Big opportunity now in this corner.
お互い心臓のつながりでしたね。
Stuck in the corner, but not going KO.
Final round. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
そうそうそう。
Player 1 got smothered. But what now?
相手の手は取れた。うまく使い回してます。
Player 1 with a lead. Will they go for offense or defense?
諦めゴー。
Connects with the throw.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
Here comes the corner pressure.
見るところが多すぎる。
Yo, raw super hit.
いいよ。
Ooh, what a smart blow.
わかんないよ。
Closes it out.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
Okay, on to the next one.
本当にすごいです。いい試合をありがとうございます。
I don't have time to play. waiting for?
You're mine! You're mine! Get ready! You're mine! Time to hustle! Get ready! Time to hustle! Get ready! Time to hustle! Get ready! Time to hustle!
Is challenging you.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
プリルと戦いたかったのにと思ってたらごめんね
Let me have some fun!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
よろしくお願いします
Yes, like that.
うまいですね
The low heavy hit. Goes for the throw. Nice. Answers that jumping with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy.
ピンク色スキー差し込んでいくそうそうそう
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. How will they utilize the corner? How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly.
ピンク色スキー差し込んでいく
Rising! Ah, burnout activate!
めっちゃ緊張してるなの
KO!
ほら素晴らしい
Well read. Keep going.
これはどう対応したらいいでしょうかね
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
この約束強化を大事にしていきましょう
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
落ち着けていって
Dashes, but they're going for the super art? They need to be mindful of their opponent's AK gauge. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on.
フルすべて
Rising uppercut. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Why are they going in? They're going for the super art?
素晴らしいなんだ
Face them from above with the boom. Will this super art do anything? Closes it out.
すごすぎる
Layer 2 has to be pleased with that win.
いや素晴らしいさすがです
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
大好きなアラスプルルです
Stops the attack cold with a perfect parry. How will they follow up? You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Yeah. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout.
そうそう
Great work. Just like that. KO.
あらら
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
いやーうまい落ち着いてみるかクールに守るか楽しみです
They trade. Dash it forward. Oh, burnout triggered. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Smart play with the throw. The drive impact is denied. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Creep low heavy. The low.
いろいろな技が出せてすごい
All the throw connects.
手のひらの上ってことですわ
There's a burnout.
かかんないよあ
Flatline though.
れめっちゃいいやん
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
なあ本当ありがとね
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Backs them into the corner.
この攻めを通したい
Don't worry, it happens. Sick. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. They were ready for the air attack.
うまいですねそうそう
Box them with a target combo. How will they utilize the corner? Spends the gauge up. Gets them.
ナイス
Yes! Keep it up.
確かにって 言ったけどすごい舌がしました。
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
程よく効果を大事にしていきましょう。
Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Time to take his momentum and really run with it. Blocks it. Barry!
ナイスナイス。
Big throw.
Just goes for it at this range. Comes crashing down on them with some crushing beat.
Experiencing burnout.
守りは崩れた。ついには気をつけて。
They're spacing. Nice toss up. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? Oh my god, what's gonna happen?
頑張れ。
What a finish!
マジでいい。
Player 2 got a huge top.
Challenging you.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
いやー楽しみです。
Ready? Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
緊張感は伝わってきます。解説頑張ります。
Drive rush to try and keep up the attack. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
おついてこうね。
Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? How will they utilize the corner? Throws the fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
ライブ戦士でも強いんですね。
They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
相手も取り込まってるよ。じゃんじゃん攻めちゃえ。
Will they be able to muster up one final push? KO!
やるなー。
Okay, more of that next round.
これはどう対応したらいいんでしょうかね。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
とにかく手を出すか、一旦お茶を濁すか、性格は理想ですね。
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
手ベロに操作はたっぷりあるはず。お、僕らアウトになりそうです。
A super art?
素晴らしい。ないや。相手もす
What a finish!
げえ。言うことなしの内容だ。
Hit the drive! It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Oh, putting the cherry on top! The tiger's caught its prey and is about to sink its fangs in! Get ready because this is gonna be vicious! That wasn't bad! Flatlines them!
めっちゃいいや。
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
本当にすごいです。いい試合をありがとうございます。
It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back!
一旦換気してきます。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us
ダメージにつなげられて偉いぞ。
nice perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Pressuring them in the corner.
この攻めを通したい。
Oh, that happens to everyone. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Nice. How much damage can they deal?
Ooh, lands a rising uppercut.
How will they utilize the corner?
It's a KO.
めっちゃいいや。
Well read. Keep going.
確かにって言ったけど、すごい舌がしました。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
とにかく手を出すか一旦お茶を濁すか戦略が理想ですね
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
迷ったら攻めるのもいいと思うよ
Holds out with the block.
Ah, burnout activate.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかもいけるよ
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Is it time for the mix? Max SA gauges.
ナイスナイス
Sets up with the jump in. Why are they going in? Hang in there.
マジでいいマジでいい
Player one puts a bow on it.
今なら誰でも倒せそうな気がする
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
気になる気になるまだ寝れない
Uses a drive parry against the attack. Nailed it. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
落ち着いてそうね
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Drive reversal's no good. Saw that.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ本当に
How will they utilize the corner? No good up high. Next up, player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Life lead opens up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
マジでいい
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
はい大先生始まったよ
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
程よく緊張感を大事にしていきましょう
Springs forward with the drive rush. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
なんとか切り抜けたい政治に注意
A super art?
素晴らしいうまいよ
Now, can they finish the job? Drive rush to keep it going. Player one is barely hanging in there.
あらら
Just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.
I don't have time to play.
Chip! Chip! Get ready! No way! Time to
Is challenging you.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
行ってみましょう
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
何が起こるか楽しみです
Sig. So on.
攻めにも行けちゃうよ
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Sig. So on point. Pressuring them in the corner.
この攻めをどうしたい
Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge.
そうそうそう
Keep at it. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
突っ込んでいく
Very solid corner. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
めっちゃいいやん
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
はい大先生始まったよ
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Nice double lariat. They're going for the super art. Connects with medium kick. Medium kick. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA game. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Still a chance. Rising uppercut. Force protects the sky. KO.
Okay.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come. Fires a blast. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Saw that coming. We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
守りきるのは難しいってどこかで聞いたからね。
Is it time for the mix? Could we see a drive impact here?
展開が早い。相手もついてこれてないぞ。手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Somehow manages to
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
draw a super art incoming. Player 1, there's a burnout.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
It is over.
大会さながらの動きでした。
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
これだけ向き合ったってことだからね。自分はめや
Can't argue with you. What a fight.
What's the...
どこだったな今の。
They timed that just right to get the perfect pair. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs.
Double lariat and now
ナイスナイス。落としちゃった。どうするの？
Medium kick hit.
each hit is so important here. KO.
めっちゃいいやん。
Well read. Keep going.
これはどう対応したらいいんでしょうかね。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
とにかく手を出すか、一旦お茶を濁すか、勝負は理想ですね。
There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
なんとか気に抜けない。ページに注意。そうそうそう。
Barely blocks the jump in. Brushes that off and keeps going. It got the meter for a drive impact. Just goes for it at this range.
素晴らしい。うまいわ。
The Pale Rider hit. Now they've got him trapped. How's he gonna get out? Drops them.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
The drive impact doesn't work. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They gotta dig down. Closes it out.
すげえ。言うことなしの内容だ。
Player 2 must be beaming after that.
大勝利でいい空気も流れてきて、ハッピーだね。
Uses the parry. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Throws him down.
おき攻めにもいっちゃうよ。
The sweet spot.
Still slugging it out here. Goes for the command grab. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO.
ほら素晴らしい。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
いやー、うまい。圧勝してみるか、クールに守るか、楽しみです。
Headbutt.
そうそうそう。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
強みを押し付けていけ。
How will they utilize the corner? How much got him up against the wall and the stud is there.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. A drive impact could end it all here.
Smart play with the throw.
ナイスナイス。
KO.
めっちゃいいやん。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
うわー、かっこいい。
The last round. It's now or never.
出し惜しみなし。行きましょう。
No worries about that.
気持ちはわかる。痛いほどわかる。
Are you serious? They had a read on that jump in the whole time? Throw is denied. What a read. Gotta be careful not to... You got nothing to worry about. Forget that.
まずい。
Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Drops him hard.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
Medium kick into
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
the overhead cannot.
危なかった。超いい感じ。だね。
That's gonna leave him rattled. Are you kidding me?
おー、大会さながらの動きでした。
Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be...
Get ready!
Is challenging you.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
フレルと戦いたかったのにと思ってたらごめんね
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
よろしくお願いします
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The jump in is denied. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Projectile to try and change the situation. How they utilize the corner. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Long low attack hits. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Throws them to negate the block.
相手も縮こまってるよじゃんじゃん出てきちゃえうんうん
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Player 2 chases him down.
なんとか切り抜けたいステージに注意
Time to reassess the situation? Both fighters are super art? They're going for the super art? Went for the chip kill. Send him home. You got this one.
もちろんわかります難しいですよこれは
Who's going to start things off?
うわー緊張してきた
Oh, that happens to everyone. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
攻めの操作はたっぷりあるはず大きく動くラウンドになりそうですもっと気軽に取り組んでみてもいいかもね
Still scrapping for control of the space. Hits them with a stop and block.
素晴らしいファイヤー
Will we see a drive in? Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
まだまだいけるよ
Why are they going in? Hang back! In there!
マジでいいマジでいい
Player 2 is proving hard work pays off.
いや素晴らしいさすがです
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Can't tech the throw? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
落ち着いていこうね
Good call just now.
うまいですね
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Uses the parry. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. There's still a chance here. Perfect input, not letting up. Uses the target combo, gets them. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
ハイドリ先生始まったよ
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
程よく緊張感を大事にしていきましょう
Drive rush to keep it going. Goes with it, brushes that off, and keeps going. Still slugging it out at this range. Nice parry.
そうそうそう
A trade, but they're not worried. Springs forward with the drive rush. Throw connection does big damage.
あなんかやってるラッキー
Great work. Just like that.
気持ちはわかる言いたいことわかる
Connects with the throw.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
This is a critical moment.
頑張れ
What a finish.
すごすぎる
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
本当にすごいです。試合はありがとうございます。
Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Jumps in. Will gain control of the match in the early going.
迷ったら攻めるのもいいと思うよ。
It's okay. You're doing well.
それはしょうがないですわな。
Backs them into the corner.
この攻めを
Goes for the super arm.
水色に突っ込んでいく。そうそう。
Player 2 turned this right around with that super. Taking stock. More like that.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ、本当に。
They break things off to take a quick breather.
いろいろな技が出ててすごい。ナイスナイス。この一気に全てが終わってしまうの。
Combo with the target combo. Player 2 KO.
やるな
Yes. Keep it up.
これはどう対応したらいいんでしょうかね。うわ、どこだったな今の。
Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
これはしょうがないですわな。
The match just started. It's anyone's game.
守りきれが難しいってどこかで聞いたからね。仕掛けていく。もっと気軽に攻め込んでみてもいいかもね。
Breaks the block with a throw.
そうそうそう。
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Playing nice. Peppers them with a psycho flip. Rising uppercut. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Why are they going in? Hang down. Drive gauge pumps the brakes on the impact.
ナイスガー
Low heavy. Will this super art do anything?
ド。うまい。
Yes, sir. More damage, please. That flatlines us.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
Player 2 must be. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
この瞬間を待っていたぞ。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
何が起こるか楽しみです。
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Lots of aggression from both sides. Decides to go in with the target combo. The jump in is denied. The drive parry was successful.
そうそう。
Throws them to negate the block.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ、本当に。
Throws them to negate the block. There's still a chance here. KO.
ナイス。
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
のことさっきね上手でしたよ
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
とにかく手を出すか一旦お茶を濁すか戦略は自動ですね
Will we see a drive impact? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
最終章の始まりでしたね
Full SA meters on deck experiencing burnout.
守りは崩れた水には気をつけて
You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
There's still a chance here.
まだまだいけるよ
Hits up the count, closes it out.
すごすぎる
Every loss is a chance to learn.
じゃあ素晴らしい試合でしたねじゃあフリラ一瞬反撃しない
Jump?
ナイスナイス
Just out of range for that throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
この攻めを通したい
It's okay. You're doing well.
それはしょうがないですわなうまいですね
Missed the throw. Sweet.
ゲーム見てますっ
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. KO.
と
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
素晴らしいですね好きなことができてるんじゃないでしょうか
OP cycle uppercut puts them on the ropes. Pokes with the medium kick. Manages to block the jump-in attack. The throw is tagged. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. What's the next move? Fires a power wave! Great work. Just like that.
あやややや
Medium kick hit. Is it time for the mix? Will we see a drive hit? There's impact. What? Flatline zone.
すげえ言うことなしの内容だ
Everyone loses. Just roll with it and adapt to your opponent.
ストリートファイターは楽しいね
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
いやー楽しみです
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
緊張感が伝わってきます解説頑張ります
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
この攻めを通したい
There's a corner switch. What's the play here? Throws him down.
うまいですね
Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Sweet.
ゲーム見てますっ
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
なんとかくり抜けたい
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. The super armor does its job.
純粋の隙に差し込んでいく
KO.
ナイス
Okay, more of that next round.
確かにって言ったけどすごいことがしました
Did well to get the buff in there. Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure.
秒の数に最後まで戦い抜けた先にご褒美があるはず
time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best.
That's a counter.
You've got to be mindful of who charges forward.
They were right to be on guard there.
もっと気軽に飛び込んでみてもいいかもね。
Goes end to end with a blazing hawk. Nice damage. Oh, forget about that. Focus. Not in there.
Okay.
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done. It's the last round. It's now or never.
これがジョージの出番や。応援してるぞ。
Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
諦めそう。
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump into that.
That was decent. Condor Wind is helping them start a score. Here comes the corner pressure.
好きなところはオープン。
Throws them.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
What a finish.
めっちゃいいやん。
Okay, on to the next one.
ああ、ほんと。ありがとね。
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
何が起こるか楽しみです。
Burns the drive gauge. Player 1 currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend.
あれ
Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down.
Grabs them.
連携の隙に差し込んでいく。
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Surprises them with a drive rush.
The Condor Wind added a bit of juice to that attack. Will we see a drive it? Oh, burnout triggered.
そうそうそう。
Gets them.
ほら素晴らしい。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
そういうことなしですね。めっちゃ上手でしたよ。
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
程よく緊張感を大事にしていきましょう。
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
強みの押し付けていって。素晴らしい。ファイヤー。
Get out of that jam with a perfect parry. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Is it time for the mix? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Jumps. The low. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. Jumps in. Closes it out.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
Oh, yeah, this is all yours.
これはどう回復をしたらいいんでしょうかね。
Tomahawk plus. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
長い慎重な言葉でしたね。
Still plenty of time left.
ピンチは大丈夫。回復するのは
Ooh, what a smart throw.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Turning it right up with a super. Takes it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Carries them forward run. All the throw connects.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。やり進められてるね。
Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? It's time to bust this out, Dave.